on Yagamba country as the Gold Coast Titans host the Sydney Roosters here at Cbus Super Stadium. And the Gold Coast Titans lineup, well, there are some changes, Tarsha Gale. One of the big ones, Zara Canfield. She's back in the side for the first time since round one after that broken thumb against the Dragons.
Yeah, that's an interesting change there, but the most important change to the Titans is that they've got Niall Williams-Guthrie back in that centre position. And we know that the Titans have leaked points on their right-hand side defence, and I think she'll make a big difference.
Everyone wrong. Everyone wrote them off last season, said the Gold Coast Titans, they're not going to make the finals, they're not going to make the grand final. Well, they went all the way through and very nearly almost won the whole competition. They were probably just one moment away from victory in that game where Tamika Upton took the grand final away from them. Lauren Brown, she's got a big role to play. She missed that opportunity to lock up the game last week in that 11-10 defeat to North Queensland. Jamie Chapman a key. It's been a dominant area for the Gold Coast Titans.
That player on screen there, Jamie Chapman, actually scored 3 times in that grand final loss. Still couldn't get away with the Premiership. They'll be looking to go one better this year, Benny. Mark my words.
The crowd filing into Cbus Super Stadium, a doubleheader here. NRL, NRLW. Daniel Schwass in charge of this one. So the rematch of last season's semi-final. Will it be the Roosters who get revenge, or can the Titans break their losing run?
Absolutely picture-perfect day here on the Gold Coast. Extremely hot, as you come to expect in the Sunshine State. But I can tell you, the Kestrel heat stress tracker was out in the middle, just as we see one of the Roosters players go down here and get a little bit of attention. But the Kestrel heat stress tracker was out in the middle just before kickoff for this NRLW matchup. It'll see 17 minutes. There will be full play will be stopped, and there'll be a water break. We'll have half-time.
Matt Noyen is in the bunker. It was certainly high contact. And she's in the bin. So the Gold Coast Titans coming into a match which is already pressurised for them after back-to-back defeats. Now they're down to 12 players. Fui Mayona sent to the sin bin. Davis and Kernick, Bremner floating around the back. Sam Bremner pops it up to Fressard. Did it go forward? Referee says it was fine. And the Roosters have scored the opening try, or have they?
Maddie just confirmed that the tackle's complete, and then she rolls over.
So Daniel Schwass saying that he doesn't think it's a try. I had question marks over the pass, Tarsha, but she may not have even got
the ball contacts the ground at this point. There's a Gold Coast player in contact. She then reaches over in a double movement motion and grounds the ball. We have a decision.
So no try anyway, double movement. So.
But I was impressed that Sammy Bremner actually got the ball away. Whether it was forward or not, Ben, that was left up to you. They'll be feeling it, so to have repeat sets, the Roosters have to defend their try line. It's a tough ask.
Brown, there was a lot of movement. It was brilliant from the Gold Coast Titans, and Emily Bass scores in the corner. The Gold Coast down a player. They lead 4-0.
But they've done this. They've done it on the left-hand side where they love scoring tries, and it's normally that lead runner there, Jamie Chapman, who normally goes over for the 4-pointer. She draws the attention, rightly so, of the defence, which creates the extra gap there for Emily Bass to go over for the first 4-pointer for the Titans, opening up the scoreboard, a player down.
Aiken. And Kelly bumped away from the first. Isabel Kelly finds Mia Wood. She's going into touch. Well, the Titans scramble.
Mia Wood has taken over the sideline, or maybe a little push there.
Quick hands to Elliston. G. Strange has done some great work playing in the middle. Riley Nati. Clark just thrusts it out to Brown. Now Chapman. Oh! Fressard got down low. Catapulted Chapman. Brown. Politi. Varney Politi. And she's got the ball to the ground. Eventually, the Titans fullback. Well, what a power play from Varney Politi, and right before half-time, the Gold Coast double their lead.
A quick play the ball out to the left again, and look at that, 3 Roosters, but Varney Politi.
That will be the first half at Seabus Super Stadium. The Gold Coast Titans, well, they have shown. Clark. So they scored just before halftime, the Gold Coast Titans. Can they get one right after the break as well? Brown, dummied inside, goes outside to Chapman. To the middle for Brayley Nati, on to Elliston. Jess Elliston saw Papali'i, tried to fend away from her. Brown dummying, then finding Bent. Nothing too expansive yet this set from the Gold Coast. Brown dribbling it in. Brown chases. Brown will score. She's done it all herself. The Titans halfback. The Roosters fell asleep, and the Gold Coast extend their lead.
A Harvey Norman replay here on the last, threads it through, and then beats both Aiken and Elliott to the ball. And the Roosters really needed to score first in this second half, but the Titans just aren't going away. Lovely little off the boot there. It's Koenig and Aiken. She splits them both.
And Sam Bremner was caught up in the line. Lauren Brown spotted it. Gee whiz. The Gold Coast Titans are back in 2024. And Lauren Brown converts. 14-0 the Titans lead, Eloise. Lauren Brown is playing a key role. And we talk, you make errors in the game looking to score tries. That's one thing, but the errors today have just been of simple carries up the field.
Absolutely right, Ben. If you're rolling the dice and you're going for 4 points, yeah, sure, flick it around.
Oh, that looked a little high from Davison. Given the clear, all clear from the referee. Brayley Nati, Hale.
The Roosters well within the 30, just on the 4th.
Brayley Nati, now Elliston, cut down by Hopewadi. On the last, it comes to Brown, back on the inside, Politi's got a double. They are running rampant here, the Gold Coast Titans. The Roosters simply do not know where to look.
And adds another 4 points for the Titans. Great footy.
She's got 4 tries all told this season, and Lauren Brown makes it an even 20 here. Brown, this time it's Bent coming back against the grain. She's taken down by Koenig. So good defence from the Roosters, but here's the last tackle. Brown's kick is knocked on. Oh, here it is. Here's the frustration boiling over for the Roosters.
No need for you to run in the way you do.
So Bent goes to the bin. I'm just wondering whether Elliston is maybe a little fortunate after watching that replay, Tasha.
Well, we saw Shaylee Bent run in, and we know that the referee, there's a little melee between a couple of players. Fine, but when someone runs in, they normally end up in the bin, and yeah, Jamie Prasad is going to join her.
She's still frustrated. Through the legs of Brown, it's gone backwards is the call. Picked up by Chapman, beat 1 and 2. Still going Chapman, it was only Aiken around the legs. Brown, dummies, oh, it's too easy. What a performance from Lauren Brown, she's got 2 now. And they are cutting the Roosters to ribbons, 24-0, the Titans lead.
Threading him through to the in goal, several try assists. And now she just does it all herself and under the posts. Look at this. The Roosters fall for one of the most basic little dummies there. It opens up poor Roosters defence. Lauren Brown allowed to go through and under the post, and look at that. She just loves it.
Well, what a haul for Lauren Brown. 14 points, record is 20. Davis. And Aiken, Taryn Aiken, can she get over? Has she got it down, Taryn? The Titans are saying it's been dropped. Referee says try. For the moment, the Roosters have broken the drought against the Gold Coast Titans.
Well, it's the most threatening that the Roosters have looked all game. That run from Koenig broke the line. Here we see here, Taryn Aiken. Twist, turn, trying to do it all. Can't tell from that angle.
Well, it's been more than 2 hours since the Roosters scored against the Titans, and Tasha's saying
no try.
Okay, video review.
Yeah, it is
Just
under
looking for a
review.
knock on in the grounding.
You've got a feel for the Roosters.
But at least they're trying
Aiken loses
things.
possession of the ball and fails to regrip the ball before it gets to the ground. We have a decision.
So no try for Taryn Aiken.
Georgia!
Duck
Georgia!
egg remains for the Roosters. As Kelleher links with Poulet. So let's just have a look here at this Roosters attack. What can they produce? They've got a full set inside the 20. Koenig and Hilmawana. Very slow play the ball. The New Zealand international. Aiken, Kelly, Isabel Kelly onto Bremner. There's the drought breaker for the Roosters against the Gold Coast. Finally, they have found a way through.
Scoreboard that came through this is charging onto the ball by captain Isabel Kelly. Could have possibly gone on herself, but unselfishly gave it to the ever-present Sammy Bremner, who makes sure of it, goes over for the 4 points to open up the scoring for the Roosters.
And credit Sam Bremner, her first try since returning to the NRLW. Unfortunately, though, you can see by her reaction, she knows that it has been a rough day. No celebration from her. And the Roosters really...
4 from 5 last week.
So Kelleher is able to bring this one back straight over.
You said it, Ben, you said it. And you wouldn't let me have my chicken job.
Zambo Hall driven back by 3 Titans. And it's the Gold Coast who respond against the Sydney Roosters, and it's spilling over again, just like last season's semi-final.